Welcome to Season 4, Episode 1 of the Go Around Buzz podcast with Damon and Sal. As you can see, it's just me today. Sal's at the shop doing what he does best. He's a busy guy, so a big shout out to my podcast partner, Sal Martinez. Love you. Hey, I know you're about to be busy, man. Thinking of you. Season 4, this is what it is, Episode 1. As you can see, sponsored by Brea Bakery bread. You can find all your Brea Bakery bread at your local grocery stores and Recover 180 hydration drink. Thank you guys for being a sponsor of Season 4 of the Go Around Buzz podcast. Now, let's get down to business. Let me before we start, the Rams had a home opener at SoFi Stadium, but before the game even starts, there's a lot of behind the scenes things people don't see. So let me break it down to you guys. I'm going to give a big shout out to all the booster clubs that line up early, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, and the gates don't open till 8 a.m. These people come from Vegas. These people come from Fresno. These people come from Sacramento, San Clarita, Riverside, Victorville, Orange County, LA, you name it, they come out. So let me give a shout out to all the booster clubs out there. No particular order. 916 Booster Club, World Tour Rams, Rams Republic, RWO, Rams Empire, Mob Squad, Leland Days of Mob Squad, Central Valley, Jam with the Rams, and Cali Rams Group. Let me repeat that so you can hear me slowly, and I'm going to articulate it once again. Big shout out to all the booster clubs that line up early, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. I'm going to repeat their names again because they work hard. You guys don't see it, setting up, doing things. 916, World Tour Rams, Rams Republic, RWO, Rams Empire, Mob Squad, Leland Days of Mob Squad, Central Valley, Jam with the Rams, and Cali Rams Group. Thank you guys so much for all that you do. Today, our guest on the Go Around Buzz podcast will be 2025 Rams Fan of the Year nominee, Jason Nam. I can't wait for you guys to hear what he has to say, how he got nominated, the things he's going through to be the Fan of the Year, when they're about to announce the winner, things he does for the Rams community, how he became a Rams fan. So he will be our guest the next segment, 2025 Rams Fan of the Year nominee, Jason Nam. With that being said, everybody, the Rams win the home opener 14-9 over the Houston Texans. The defense kicked, you already know what they kicked, but as 3 sacks, 7 quarterback hits, 1 forced fumble, 1 interception, 3 tackles for losses, interception by Kobe Durant, and also the play of the game made by Landman, the middle linebacker, Ladman. He punched the ball out, recovered by Brandon Fisk. The rest is history, man. And then the Rams on the drive threw it to Puka Nacua to ice the game. It was a defensive struggle, but hey, the Rams win 14-9. It's not an offensive shootout. The defense showed up and showed out. The next Rams games against the Tennessee Titans. I know people are traveling out there on a road trip. I won't be able to make it, but, I'll be watching at the Cosm right next to SoFi Stadium. Man, what a game. I can't, With that being said, Matthew Stafford threw for 6,000 yards. No, he didn't throw for 6,000 yards in the game, but he passed the 6,000-yard passing plateau. And the people on that list are Tom Brady, number 1, 89,214 yards. Drew Brees, number 2, 80,358 yards. Peyton Manning, number 3, 71,940 yards. Brett Favre, 71,838 yards. Ben Roethlisberger, 64,088 yards. Phillip Rivers, 62,440 yards. Aaron Rodgers, 62,952 yards. Matt Ryan, 62,792 yards. Dan Marino, 61,361 yards. And Matthew Stafford, 6,054 yards. He is number 10 on this list. My question for not just Ram fans, but NFL fans, do you think he passes Dan Marino, Matt Ryan? Do you think he finishes number 8? 7, 6. He has a ways to go, but I think he'll pass. Matt Ryan. I think by the end of the year he'll be number 8. Of course, Aaron Rodgers is still playing, so he may not catch him this year, but we'll see how things pan out. But yeah, congratulations to Matthew Stafford on reaching the plateau of 6,000 passing yards. Can you guys imagine he threw passes to all likes of people. Calvin Johnson in Detroit for years. Cooper Kupp. All these array of wide receivers. But the person who caught his 6,000-yard pass, Puka Nacua. I've seen Stafford since he was a rookie coming out of Georgia. You know, it's a funny story. I even met Matthew Stafford one time at NBA All-Star Weekend in Phoenix, Arizona, I believe in 2008, 2009, at a thing called the Nash Bash. And he was just a regular guy. I didn't know who he was. He said I walked up to him. He was just there walking around, kid with scruffy hair. Said you went to the University of Georgia, going to Georgia, not knowing that person that I met at the NBA All-Star Weekend in Scottsdale, Arizona, would be this Matthew Stafford. And the people question if he's a Hall of Famer. Let's be real. He's a Hall of Famer. You play in Detroit all those years with all those teams who hardly made it to the playoffs. You come to Sean McVay. The first year we were with the Rams, you win a Super Bowl at home at SoFi Stadium. And the best pass ever in Matthew Stafford's career, that game-winning pass to Cooper Kupp versus Cincinnati Bengals. Who's going to disagree with me? I think the only people that are going to disagree with me are Cincinnati Bengal fans. So, yeah, Stafford's in the Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Hey, Stafford, let's do it one more time, huh? Let's get 2 Super Bowls. Let's get greedy, Ram fans. So, yeah, congratulations on Matthew Stafford. The Rams' next game is against the Tennessee Titans. Now, don't overlook Tennessee. I know there are a whole bunch of Ram fans are going out there deep. I mean, I saw social media, Twitter, IG, everybody's coming together, which I love, which I could be out there. But I have prior plans, so you guys enjoy some barbecue. Bring me back a souvenir. Bring me back a program. Please, maybe some barbecue. So let's get into some game action. Let's see what's going on. Like I said, the Rams play the Titans. I think it's going to be a grinded out type of game, but I got the Rams winning 27-17. These are just some matchups. I'm not going to go through every matchup because I don't have time to go through every matchup. Some of these matchups are whatever. So the Rams and Titans, that's the most important game. Like I said, Rams 27-17. Eagles versus Chiefs, a rematch of the Super Bowl where the Eagles destroyed the Chiefs. Will the Chiefs go 0-2? I don't know. We shall see, but I got the Eagles winning that game, probably 28-24. Falcons and Vikings. Now, these games are important because there's 4 teams are rooting against this year. Seattle, Arizona, Niners, and Falcons. And you say, why are you rooting against the Falcons? They're not in our division. But the Falcons, the Rams control the Falcons' pick. So the worse the Falcons do, the better the Rams do. Can you imagine the Falcons going like 1-16? The Rams win the Super Bowl and then have the number 1 pick next year. So everybody should be rooting against the Falcons this year unless they play our rivals. But, hey, root against the Falcons, man. I do not want the Falcons to have a winning record at all. They lost their first game. Hopefully they lose their second game against the Vikings. We got the Niners versus the Saints. Obviously, I'm going for the Saints. How can I root for the Niners? I will never root for the Niners. Thursday Night Football, to start it all off, we got Washington and the Packers. I think there's going to be a shootout. Jordan Love versus Jaden Daniels. I think it'll be like 42-35. Green Bay. I don't know. It's going to be a shootout, though. And then, of course, the Monday Night Football game that nobody cares about. I'm just kidding, Raiders and Charger fans. We care because we got to watch something. Raiders and Chargers. I never rooted for the Raiders. I say the Chargers win. It's the NFC West division game again, back-to-back for the Chargers. They did beat the Chiefs 27-21. Who saw that coming, right? So they're going to go 2-0 to start the first 2 games of the season. Speaking of the Chargers and Chiefs game, the Chargers beat the Chiefs for the first time since 2021. That's 4 years. 4 years the Chargers have never beat the Chiefs. Chiefs are 0-1. Will the Chiefs go 0-2? The Chiefs go 0-2. Oh, the sky's falling. The sky's falling. No, it's not, people. Keep in mind, the Chiefs play in the NFC West. Raiders in the division. Chargers in the division. Broncos in the division. So if the Chiefs go 0-2, relax. Let's start off with Thursday Night Football. The Eagles went 24-20. Within the first defensive play for the Eagles, Jalen Carter got kicked out the game for spitting on Dak Prescott. Now, if you rewind the tape, they showed Dak Prescott spitting between his offensive linemen, but on the ground, Jalen Carter took offense to that and ended up spitting on Dak Prescott, kicked out the game. He just got fined, but he's no suspension. Obviously, I talked about the Chargers being the Chiefs. Sunday night games, the Cardinals beat the Saints 20-13. The Niners beat Seattle 19-13. One of the great games. I love when these two teams play. These two are like heavyweights. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Buffalo Bills. The Bills win 41-40 after being down 15 points. Josh Allen rallied the team back. Baltimore and Buffalo play like the best games. There's like a three-headed monster in the AFC. Bills, Chiefs, and Ravens. One of those teams are going to be in the Super Bowl this year. That's it. That's where it stops to me. And the other teams are just playing out the season. But I'm telling you now, the Bills, Ravens, or Chiefs are going to be in the Super Bowl. They got the best quarterbacks in the division, probably the best quarterbacks in the top 5 or 6 in the NFL, man. Josh Allen's MVP. So I just love when the teams play. You never know what to expect. It always comes down to a millisecond, a millimeter, an inch, a yard. So KC, Buffalo, Baltimore. The Bills beat Buffalo. The Bills beat the Ravens. The Ravens sometimes beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs beat the Bills. It's just crazy, those three-headed monsters. Monday Night Football, J.J. McCarthy rallies his team back. The Vikings win 27-24 versus the Bears. I mean, the first, he threw a pick six. He got rid of his jitters, and he came back and rallied the Vikings 27-24. So what a game that is. What a game that was. So, yeah. Can't wait till next week's schedule, boy. Where are you guys watching the game at? Those who are not going to Tennessee or those who are not going to Cosm, where are you watching the game at? Leave your comments below. Can't wait to see y'all this Sunday, 10 a.m. Whose house? Rams house. Joining us now, 2025 Rams Fan of the Year nominee, Jason Nam.
What's up, my man?
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, I see your hat. I see your chain. Who did your chain?
I met a guy named Action Engraving, and he made these chains for us, and we made it famous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, tell us a little bit about yourself. What made you become a Rams fan? What year did you become a Rams fan?
I became a Rams fan in 2016 when the Rams moved to LA.
Okay.
You know, I missed having a home football team in LA. And when Rams came back, my brother and we got our first ever season tickets for any sport. And best move ever. That's when we became Rams fans.
Now, at the Coliseum, did you have season seats as well, you said, right?
Yes.
Where'd you sit at the Coliseum?
I forgot the section, man.
Okay.
But we're in the visitor section.
Okay.
About 5 rows from the field. Yeah. But we used to sit by like player families.
Oh, wow.
Remember the Chiefs Rams game?
Yeah. The shootout, the best game ever in second best after the Rams Super Bowl.
You know who sat right by us?
Who?
Patrick Mahomes' parents.
What?
Yes.
How did that go down?
It's the luck of our seats, our seat locations. Like even right now, I sit on the visitor section right now, and we often have player families sitting right next to us. So it's pretty interesting.
So what made you become a Rams fan? Because you said 2016. Did you watch Rams fans? Obviously, you didn't watch it as a kid, or what made you like?
No, I always liked the Rams because they're always from LA. Kind of like, like the Lakers and Clippers. I like Lakers, my 1A team, but I like to follow Clippers just to see how they're doing and stuff. And for me, back in my early days, I was a Raider fan, but after they left, it just wasn't the same. And I just followed the NFL more in general, but I did follow the Raiders and the Rams because I always liked the hometown heroes.
Okay.
Like I liked Jim Everett back in the day. And I always followed them at St. Louis too. So I always followed them. Yeah.
Now, you said you're a season ticket holder for the Coliseum. What's your favorite game that you witnessed at the Coliseum?
Monday Night Football.
That was your favorite game you
Chiefs,
witnessed? The
Rams.
shootout?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
We saw that live. You couldn't even go get up and take a break because if you did, you'd miss some certain action.
Historic video game action, back to back, man. Pound for pound, man. The best. The best.
Now, SoFi, what's been your favorite game to witness or watch?
Oh, man. Too easy. Super Bowl.
You were at the Super Bowl too?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
I got lucky. I won the second draw for the season ticket member raffle.
Okay.
And I was able to go.
Okay, so you said Coliseum, Chiefs, Rams, your favorite game. SoFi, Super Bowl. Now, you've been a Ram fan since 2016. Obviously, you watched it, but there's no team. So who's your favorite Ram player of all time and why?
Aaron Donald.
Okay.
No question.
Okay.
Because ever since I've been with the LA Rams, since 2016, he's been with us the whole time. I like the team, and man, he was the man, the Hulk. Man, smash everybody.
Okay, now that he's retired, who's your favorite? Who's your player now you like?
My favorite?
Well, since Aaron Donald retired, so who's your favorite player now on the Rams?
I mean, I don't have a favorite, but I do like, Jared Verse, Matthew Stafford, Puka, and Fisk, Verse. Number one.
How'd you get the nomination for Fan of the Year? What made you run? Who got you involved? How did you get involved in this to run for 2025 Rams Fan of the Year? Tell us about that.
I never even imagined running for Fan of the Year. And honestly, I can't even believe I'm up here right now. But other, Rams fans thought I was the one to be up here. And I thought about it, and I think people like me up here because I helped a lot of Rams fans, get to games, like connect with other people so they could get to games, also sell their tickets to fellow Rams fans, help Rams fans get merchandise and all that stuff, just a little stuff here and there. I just like to help out the Ramley to grow the fan base because, like, my family helped me a lot, like my toddlers, my wife, like, we used to go around and find items for cheap, send them out of state.
Wow.
Rams fans and all that. And I don't know, we just did a lot of stuff, and we just did it from the heart to grow the fan base because we thought, like, hey, if one other person could do something like us, it could grow and grow. And we actually seen it grow. And, like, we've seen other Rams fans do good stuff. And I'll tell you right now, I'm a season ticket member. I sit front row. I'm on the Oculus every game, bro. And there's a reason why. No, for real. Because I sit on the visitor section. 90% of fans sitting by me are usually visiting fans. And I'm the one going crazy, bro. And I really believe, like, how we cheer gives our team energy. And sometimes, the field's quiet. And from where I'm sitting in the front, I'm telling you, the players can hear us when we get crazy loud on defense, like, ah! And that gives me energy. And I feel like a responsibility to go extra hard because first, I'm on the front, so I feel like I got to represent for the Rams. And second, I'm in front of the visitors, and I want to go hard all the way, and I'm not going to go easy on them,
Now, what made you choose even the visitor side? Because me, I'm C-137 by the Rams tunnel. I get like energy seeing the Rams come out, hooping and hollering. You're on the visitor side. What made you choose a visitor side, both at the Coliseum, visitor side, and both at SoFi? Tell us why.
Location, baby.
Okay.
SoFi, I got front row in my section. And the camera loves us.
What section is that? Because I need to sneak over there.
C-109.
C-109. Okay.
And we're right behind the visitor section, handicap section.
Okay.
And the camera just loves us there, man. And I get to get up and, like, just point our Rams house flag in front of our fans and then turn around and put it on the visiting fans. Man.
Now, how many tickets do you have in that section?
I have 2, and my brother has 2 next to me. So, sometimes 2 of us go, sometimes 4 of us go.
Really? So you bring your family, or you bring your family to every game, or you bring in your brother, or how does it work? Friends?
My brother, he does his own thing, but for myself, I usually, I'll invite a fellow Rams fan that would like to go with me that cheers loud to help represent with me to sit up in the front, or I'll go with my wife, kids, so on.
One thing about Jason, he's very Rams community. That's how I met him a couple years ago. He was doing a bag giveaway. He went to like a Costco or Sam's Club, found Rams bags, cooler bags. He drove to people's homes, dropped them off. He mailed them out. And that's a true person to involve everybody. He didn't just be selfish and worry about himself. He looks out for everybody. He organizes stuff on Twitter. He, like you said, tickets, because I'm one of the people that follow him. I have a nickname for him and a guy named Alan. It's called Team Logistics. Anything I need to know, Rams-wise or anything-wise, he'll text me information, give me information. He's just a cool guy. He organized Korean barbecue with JB Long for certain Ram fans where they're eating and to go out of his way to even do that, to invite me. And I felt, thank you so much for that barbecue.
No worries,
I had never ate Korean barbecue, and it was bomb. And I felt like I gained like 20 pounds. That sure fall. But he does so much for the Rams community. He's just a great guy. Get to know him. Follow him on Twitter, IG, to give him your socials and stuff like that.
OG Nam 213. Can I say one thing though?
Go ahead.
Because a lot of people say like, "Hey, I never see OG Nam, Jason Nam on the tailgates," and I do tell them, I have a lot of tailgating friends, but I'm a different breed of fan. I like to go to the team events, go to the game, go to the stadium, roll around, just get every part of Rams I love. And, just because I'm not tailgating doesn't mean I ain't passionate. I'll tell you right now, I'm one of the most passionate fans out there. I organize stuff that I don't know how it leads up to like these big things, but somehow this past season I had a really good story. And I think the NFL loves stories. And this season, from what we've been through as a Ramily, I have a really good chance of Rams fan of the year and even a chance at NFL fan of the year because I'm not running for this. The Ramley's pushing me for this. And if they're pushing me for this, I can win this. And I know I can.
Oh, that was great. My question is, can you elaborate on this hat? This is your trademark to me. Every time I see you with wait, that's what you look like? Let the people know what that hat is. The autographs on there. Tell us a story about this.
So this helmet is the LAFD Rams collab helmet they made. And this helmet was on Behind the Grind episode. I'm not sure about the episode, forgot, but it was on Behind the Grind, and it's a 1 of 1. And I got it signed by Matthew Stafford, Torrey Holt, and Puka at the training camp in LMU. And it's something I won from the Rams auction site, and I bid like crazy to win it. And I really wanted it because I had a part in getting the buses to Arizona for the wild card game, and it was because of the fires in the LA. And it was really meaningful to me because I was kind of a little part of it. So I wanted to represent the Ramley with this on my head for the fires and all the stuff the Rams went through. And I wear it with pride, for the Rams, and hopefully I could get Rams fan of the year with this.
Not just a little part of the bus. And I'm going to tell you what really happened. Him and Alan texted me, say, Damon, would you take a bus to Arizona if we get a bus? I said, of course I'll take a bus to Arizona. I'm a big Rams fanatic. He texted me, and then that snowballed to something bigger. Ty Giovanni helped coordinate it as well. Big shout to Ty Giovanni. Big shout to Kelly Stafford. But I remember the first text that came in was from him and Alan asking me would I want to be part of a bus, a charter bus going to Arizona. And I remember that I got it time stamped. I was like, wow, this is amazing. He's like, yeah, we'll probably get like 20 people to go. 20 people turned into about 8 buses chartered down to Arizona. But you set it off. Hey, you set it off. Jason Nam. Tell them where they can vote for you for fan of the year and all that stuff. Give them the link and all that to the Captain Morgan.
To vote for NFL fan of the year right now is a nomination process.
Okay, yeah, let us know.
And to nominate me, you can go to the NFL.com, NFL fan of the year, Captain Morgan, and just nominate me. And then if I'm fortunately nominated as the Rams fan of the year, I'll have the opportunity to be a NFL fan of the year, and that will take November to a Super Bowl. And that's the ultimate goal. So please help me get Rams fan of the year.
And a Super Bowl, you get to bring a guest to the Super Bowl with you, right?
Oh, yes.
I've been to I'm just messing around. You're going to take your wife. Once again, thank you for joining us.
Hey, I might take you.
Oh, really? Oh, my goodness.
Don't give up your hopes.
Thank you for joining us. Rams 2025 Fan of the Year nominee, Jason Nam. You can find him on Twitter. You can find him on IG. You can find him on Facebook. You can find him at all the Rams games. You can find him on TV on the Oculus. You can find him in the newspaper. Hey, Team Logistics in the house. What up, Alan? Thank you so much for joining us, baby.
Got a little surprise for you, Damon.
What you got for me?
Episode 1.
Season 109?
Yes, sir.
I get to sit next to you the next game.
You ready?
Yes, sir. What you got for me? Uh-oh.
This for you.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
What? Oh, dang. That's tight, dog.
Woo, let's see this. Let's see this. Like the midnight blue kind.
That's crazy, dog. Thank you so much.
That's for you.
Is this from Action Engraving too?
Yes, sir.
Big shout to Action Engraving. What?
Spinner.
What? Bling, bling, boy.
Yep.
Dang. Thank you.
With the glass mirror background for you, Damon.
Dang, boy, you gotta.
I'll show you how to work it.
Show me how to work this, baby. Show me how to work it.
When you're not spinning it, you push it down like this, keep it in place. When you're spinning it, let it go, and boom.
What?
You spin it with the mirror in the background.
That is crazy. Big shout out to Action Engraving. Thank you so much, Jason Nam, for being our guest. I got something for you as well. Hold on.
Man, what is this, man?
I get from our sponsors, Brea Bakery. Each guest that comes on our show, Brea Bakery bread.
I like bread.
And then also Recover 180 hydration drink. Stay hydrated with Recover 180.
Like
Thank you to our sponsors. Whose house?
Rams house.
Whose house?
Rams house.
Whose house?
Rams house.
We out. Season 2, fool.
Let's go.
Episode 2.